Hello everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect, and I am here as Cleo Shepard.
What guy?
Yeah,
over by the keeper.
Yeah, Ashley, he's up to something. Well done you for noticing. What are you up to, Chorban?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Uh-huh. You don't look suspicious at all.
Yes, is there something you want?
You're following the
Why
keepers?
are you so interested in the keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Oh, shut up,
yeah.
Ashley.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
So, what, the lies?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I'll do it.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the
I'm
Alliance.
Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Well, that was easy. Scan the bastard. Right, and we got 30 quid for that. Right, so we have a quest to do. Not that one. That's an assignment. We got to go speak to Garrus. So we're going to go to Cora's den in the lower wards and speak with Harkin, CSEC agent, who might know where Garrus can be found. And we've got to expose Saren. Yeah. But first we're going to go get Garrus because that's the important thing. Oh, and for those of you who don't know that, I'm not going to be playing this game as if, like, everything I do is going to be desperately important. I'm probably not going to do lots of the Planet Mako missions because I don't like the Mako. If I wanted a driving game, I would buy a driving game, but I don't want a driving game, especially one as poopy as that one. So, yeah. And I'm not going to be... I am going to be purely Renegade, probably. Did I want to go to the Presidium? Yeah, I think so. So yes. And then we get lovely elevator conversations, hopefully. I think. Are you two going to say something?
Can't believe the
Oh, there we go.
all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
And you hate aliens because you're a racist. Yeah, people who were saying, I don't know why you've got a hard-on hate for Ashley. It's because she's a massive racist. And, yeah. I know she's got her reasons, but, yeah, she can jog on. Scan keeper!
Welcome to the...
Boop. Right, so we're in the wards.
That's her.
Oh, hello. Hello? Why have I got assassins after me? Go away! Are we still shooting that guy? Whoa! Hang on. Let's do this. Hi. Throw then warp. I am terrible at this game.
Saren's men.
No, were they not? How can you prove that?
Clear.
Oh, fine. I'll use a health kit. Oh, I remember this bit. Put your gun away. Oh, I forgot how to put your gun away. There we go, Q. Now, we can just be a massive perv and relax and watch the girl dance. Yep, this is a thing you can do. It wasn't in any way put in to act as spank bank material for anyone. Just saying. You alright, Caden? Hello?
I got business here, but not with you.
Everyone says that. Hello, General.
Go away. I'm not interested in talking.
No one likes to talk to me.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
Okay.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the
Shut up, Ashley. Is it this guy? Move, Caden.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down?
Why don't I
beside
just
old
shoot you in the
Hark?
face?
Have a drink. See where this goes.
You're gross.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Don't call me princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Don't waste my time.
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see?
No, I don't care
the
either.
captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
So?
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
That's not why I'm here.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Well, then that's where we're
I'm out
going.
of here.
You drunk
Yeah,
and
good.
disgusting
Go.
prick.
Let me drink in peace.
Well, yeah, screw you too.
Did Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
Maybe, no one cares.
Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Yeah, you would. I don't care what the captain has to say. It doesn't matter. It's not important to our mission at all.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Oh, Garrus, you make my heart sing. Go down. Come on. What's my grenades? Don't have any. Oh. Go on, let's scooch down. You wanna maybe crouch? Hang on, scooch. Do you not know what scooching is? Thank you. And I can get you now. Better. I think they're dead.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Yeah, bagged, tagged, all sorts of gubbins. Where's Garrus? Garrus. Oh, hello. Medigel. Thank you.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Yeah, nice shot.
Took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Yeah, what
Why
happened?
were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
That were the Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where'd she go?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Well, shit.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Ooh.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Yeah, but we don't have
Time
anything
we
yet.
paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Yep.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
We could use
Krogan
Rex.
might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
I get to take Rex, and I'm gonna take Rex, and I'm gonna take Caden. So, bye, Ashley. No one likes you. Rex, 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 Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Yeah, I love Rex.
Go on. Get out of here.
He was already going,
Do
bro.
I know you, human?
Nah, Fist is mine.
I'm going after Fist. I don't want you getting in my way.
Huh. Now I recognize you. Commander Shepard from the Alliance. Heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Okay, so we're gonna take a Rex and a Garrus. It's a pretty crappy tech one, but you know, screw it. That's fine. Usually I like to take, actually this is about my usual party and it'll probably stick like that for a while. Let's go back down to Cora's den. Hello?
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
I am,
Corfu
yes.
was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base.
Someone because I'm a badass.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security.
Oh, you're
It's an honor
CSEC.
to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Oh.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know?
Yeah,
Thinking
I
on
know.
the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Okay, right,
to
that's
go.
fine.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well,
Yeah,
see
I'm
you
also
around,
kind of
Commander.
lost, but never mind. Off we go around the Citadel. Oh, God, no, I want to dance. I want to dance. Shepard is the best at dancing. Ah. Okay, not going to be shot at again. That's all good. I like the fact they've got an Asari on their...
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist, no.
Everyone should know we're coming, because it's bloody obvious. What gun am I using? I'm using my pistol. Let's go with Shotty. Down in one. You... I want you to get warped and lifted, and you know what, Rex, go for it again. Garrus, I was going to choose that. You go choose someone else. Oh, too many shots of the shotgun. People wondered why I used Vanguard. Because shotgun. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Oh, there's a Krogan. Whoa. You seem like a good person for a warp. Or, oh no, just a warp apparently. I have actually turned down the difficulty because I was getting bored of being almost dead the whole time. Hi!
I'm on it.
Right, what have we got? You keep on using your abilities.
Enemies everywhere!
Hey, Krogans!
Enemies everywhere!
Down you go. Okay.
Clear.
Yeah, we're clear.
Over there!
Oh,
Stop
I
right
should have.
there. Don't come any closer.
Or you'll do what? I'm not really frightened of you. You should probably know that. You just crushed him! Well done, Rex. I appreciate that. I'm stuck. Ah! There we go. Hate that. Take everything. And let's look at the... I'll take everything. Right, done a little bit of upgrading. Let's go.
Why do I have to do everything myself?
Because you're an idiot. Yep, good boy, Garrus. Okay, right. I am going to warp that turret. You are going to... Yeah, and you're going to do that. You are going to take that one. There we go. Oh!
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Yeah, start talking.
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her.
That's the same thing!
Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
You son of a bitch!
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Okay, Rex.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Oh, and you can get some stuff. Oh, we got to save some... Oh, okay. Let's go get the Quarian! Whoop! Oh, seriously? There are even more people here? No, get off the thing. Open the door. There we go. Got poison bullets now. We're all screwed.
Enemy is everywhere!
No, they're not. We're just here. First aid. Do, 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 do. Hi! Bye! Let's go!
All clear.
Oh, yeah, mostly. I think we're going down here. Is it this way? It's this way, isn't it? Are we going... Oh, we're going this way. Apparently. Moving! We're running! She's 3 minutes till dead. I think we're here anyway. Dalizora Noraya!
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Heads up!
Die! Mother...
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Yeah, give me the evidence.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
Someone who saved your life, bro.
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard.
Was I supposed
Firefights
to?
in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Shut up and I'll tell you,
Quarian
bro.
can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe
Yeah,
we
you're
should
just
start
paranoid though,
at
bro.
the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Yeah, I know what the pilgrimage is. You've pretty much said it there.
Where's
Get
the
to
proof
point.
you promised?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Uh-huh.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Everything's a weapon if you
Wait,
try hard
there's
enough.
more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Dun dun
Eden Prime was a
dun.
major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reaper. Well, sounds familiar. What are they?
Some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds
But
a
that's
little
true, though.
far-fetched.
That's not far-fetched.
The
Screw
vision
you.
on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
You must have got more to that vision than
The
I ever
Geth
got.
revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Well, then don't
They
tell
won't
them.
believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
And we saw how well that went last
We need
time.
to present this to the council right away.
Ah, nuts.
What about her? The Quarian.
My name is Tali.
Yeah, nobody cares, Quarian.
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I want Tali, because she's useful in Geth missions, but fine.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
You're not ever coming with me unless
Anderson
there's Geth
and
involved.
I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
I'm gonna take Garrison Rex, Garrison Rex, Garrison Rex. Da, 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 Garrison Rex. It's the ultimate Broforce team. Oh, and in case anyone was wondering about the hairstyle, apparently my graphics card has set everything down to low. That was quite embarrassing. Oh, hello.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Hello, Mr. Bhatia.
Commander Shepard. My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What is it?
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine.
Is she dead?
She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Do you want her body released to you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation.
Oh, right, okay.
But the military has refused my request.
Oh, that's garbage.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I'll find out.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Okay, respect. Blah, de, blah, de, blah, de, blah, de, blah. Let's go talk to... Oh, there we go. Bosker, you old...
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
I am.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yeah, I want you to stop stealing corpses.
Cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple.
It's as simple as you want it to be.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Yeah?
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So she's been mauled.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I'm releasing... I can't do that.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Ah, nuts. Now I've got to tell a grieving husband that his wife's been cut up for research. Oh, Palin, I will come and see you later, I promise.
Hello, Commander.
Hi, sorry about this.
Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running tests.
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
I'll work on it.
It is unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
When I get to Renegade status,
Please
I
let
will...
me know what can be done.
I will do stuff.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
You say that.
Don't congratulate yourself too much. All this time you were hunting for evidence. Saren was moving forward with his...
I love Rex and Garrus together. They are like the ultimate buddy cop movie. Once more into the breach, Captain Anderson.
Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Yeah, it's not really evidence, more sort of like hearsay.
Was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
Are you
Saren
sure?
will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Another traitor.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
And that's why they follow
the Geth
Saren.
believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Whatever it is, it's
Saren
trouble.
thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we
Space is
found no
really,
trace of their
really
existence?
big.
If they were real, we'd have found something.
Oh, don't be a
I
fool.
tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers
Why
are
doesn't
obviously
matter.
just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them. No, you're wrong.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
And?
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Same old
Every
story.
time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I like that. I like that she assumes that it's going to be her. Because, you know, I would choose someone else if this was the person that was coming at me saying, you're scum and you know you are. It wouldn't necessarily be you.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council. And it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
If I step forward any more, I'm going to fall off the edge of this platform. I like how this thing was just open to the public, because that's not a security risk at all.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
And more or less instruments of their own will, to be honest.
They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense.
Against the worst scum of the universe.
The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you
Probably
into the Traverse after
before,
Saren.
let's be honest.
He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Awesome. It's time to go look for weapons.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Figures.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Uh-huh. Spectre training, charm, and intimidate unlocks. Okay, let's look at the levels. Oh, I leveled up a lot. Well, let's get her up to shotguns. And have we got throw? Let's get her up to lift. And let's get a lift, because lift is important. And then could choose barrier. Let's go for barrier. And then get some advanced warpage going on. Do I want that? Intimidate. I could have gone for intimidate. Unity is also very useful. No, we'll keep that for now. And let's go on to the others. Okay, so for Rex, we've got him up to shotguns and we've got him up to throw. Don't think he actually has lift. He's got stasis though, so we might get up to we might get barrier. For Garrus, we got assault rifles up to sniper rifles, and we've got assassination because you know it's just it's just good sense. We've got him sabotage and damping and first aid. Okay, so perfect. Here we go. Hello.
One sec. Looking you up.
Doesn't take that hard a lot to look it up.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Why?
Who wants to know?
Just checking for C-Sec records. I can only sell goods to authorized personnel. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Yes.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I'd heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Yeah, whatever.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I'm sure I will. Okay, so if we've got the licenses, and I do tend to buy licenses, we can get stuff. Now, what I really want is I want another amp or a blue wire. Need to sell some stuff. Well, I can't afford any of this stuff yet. I'll come back for it, I'm sure. Hello. Whoop. Here we go. Hello, Udina.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Going into forced retirement?
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
And what about the
Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on
Now, I know
the
everyone
uncharted worlds
and their
of the
mother
Artemis
is usually a
Tau
fan
cluster.
of Liara. I don't particularly like Liara. She creeps me out a little bit. I'll start with Feros.
The colonist's son Feros might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Yeah, but that's your job.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay, Anderson.
Yes, Commander?
You and Saren have a past?
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now.
Yeah, that's what I said
Boyle
20
was
years
our
ago.
representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
And what happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
And what went
I'm
wrong?
guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Huh.
He was smart. You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into
Yeah,
the
that's a little extreme.
Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Well, that's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
You had a
I
bad
should have been
feeling
more
about
careful.
this.
Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Forget about the
The only
past.
thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Right, good.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yeah, toodles.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do things my way.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
No one's gonna help us.
The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity's in this. Actually, we're not in this alone. We have no other options.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Not if we
Fancy
fail.
speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, let me think. I think we should go and talk to some of the other people. Garrus!
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
Well...
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That's your reason.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Ah, forget about it.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Ah, sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
I love Garrus. Bloody Mako. You calibrate that Mako. Ah, Ashley. I'm not going to talk to you. Rex!
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be an ass.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Yeah, of course it is.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
So?
You're still here. Can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity
Rex.
with the Krogan.
It's a touchy subject.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset
I was totally trying to upset
Your
him.
ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
No, you didn't. Stop
The
pretending.
genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Tell me about the
What can you
genophage.
tell me about the genophage.
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Yeah,
All
but
I know,
Solarians creep me out.
It makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan?
Well, they've got to be out there somewhere. You got
Ask
into
a
space,
Krogan.
for fuck's sake.
Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Okay, tell me about your extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So...
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Oh, I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I like Rex. Tally, 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 tally. Is she down here? Tally, 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 tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Are you gathering information
I don't
on
like
us?
the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone,
That's true.
remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
So tell me about your
I
pilgrimages.
want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
And do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Ah, sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Let's change
Talk
topics.
about something else.
Like going. That's the topic I want to discuss. Toodles! Hi, Joker.
Commander, something you need?
Tell me about the ship.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Yeah, so tell me
I'd
about
like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Oh, what disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
So, yeah. What flight school would Joker ever have gotten through? I mean, even with, like, Mass Effect fields, etc., there's no way he would be able to, on a planet such as Earth, be able to fly a ship and get the requisite training. No, it's... I'm sorry if you've got brittle bones. You've got brittle bone disease. It's just... There is no way any flight school would take a military flight school at that. Take someone with brittle bone disease. Because the G-forces alone of getting off the planet would just shatter every bone in your body. So tell me about it.
I need to know more about this Rolex syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it.
What, even in the
Genetic maybe.
future?
It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Okay, so...
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Stop being a pissy
I'm not trying to make
bitch.
you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
So, nickname.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
That's no answer.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
So tell me about the ship.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the
Oh,
fleet.
yeah, right, fine.
If you've
Skip
got a
on,
pilot
skip
who knows
on,
how to
yeah.
handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive
Skip.
core we got stuffed in the back.
Skip.
The Normandy's
There you
probably
go.
too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
Bye.
Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Boring the shit out of me. Right, so we're going to go to several worlds. But I think that's going to be it for the episode. I've been ZombieCleo. This has been Mass Effect. Class dismissed.